Hi, hi. Hello, hello, hello. My voice. What happened to my voice? My voice. There you go. Mic test. Hello, welcome to the Mother B Show. So this is my official talk show right now. Hi, welcome to Bigo Live. This is multi-streaming right now. Yes, we are multi-streaming here in the Mother B Show. Yes, yes, yo. So I'm streaming in, of course, in Bigo Live, my host agency. Of course, Kumo. Hello, Kumo. Kumo, let's do. Kumo world. Yes. The service of the Filipino audience. Yes, nandito po kami ngayon live. Hi, I'm broadcasting here in the US. Okay, yes. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. Good morning, Philippines. Good morning, Asia. Good morning and almost good evening, good afternoon here in the US of A. Yes, yes, yo. Yes, thank you so much. Yes, welcome to the Mother B Show. Mother B is here. You're the only Mother B in town, the only Mother B in Bigo Live, of course, B as in Bigo Live. And yes, thank you for coming. This is the official broadcast. So as usual, Mother B is multi-streaming here in Facebook, in YouTube, in Bigo Live, in QUMU. So out of the four multi-streaming, so I'm officially contracted in Bigo Live, and then also YouTube, Facebook, and Kumu are all public service. In the service of the audience. Hi, hello! Ako po si Mother B. I'm Mother B. People call me Mother B, short for Mother Blogger. I blog, I broadcast, I do everything. I'm a full-time mom, a full-time wife, a full-time live streamer, and work from home. Yes. So this is now the era of the work from home. So I decided not to go to work yet because it's the end of the year. December. Yes. By the way, it's Christmas season. Merry Christmas in advance. How many days before Christmas? We only have 13 days before Christmas. Yay! So whoever is listening or watching me right now live in Facebook, hello, I'm in Facebook. Hello, I'm still in Bigo Live. I've been doing a different live broadcast since this morning. So dahil ang home studio or home live streaming app ni Mother B is with Bigo Live. And yes, of course, in YouTube again, and in Facebook and in Kumo, these are all public service edition. Okay, all for free for the love of broadcast. And since I started here in Facebook, I started multi-streaming here. So we will continue our brain and mental health advocacy. So this is my official content talk show about brain and mental health. Been there, done that. It's important for us to be aware of what's going on inside our minds, right? So normally, if we're sick, it shows in our behavior, it shows in our activities. But if you are sick in your brain or in your mind, it's difficult to notice because you cannot see it right away. So, yes, because of what's going on around, there's a rise of mental health issues. So, we need to talk about this. That's the point. Okay. So, again, at the end of the day, the heart of the Mother B Show is all about thinking, positivity, and good vibes. Okay. So, just an introduction to introduce to you officially what is the Mother B all about. Let's listen to this opening salvo.
Wannabe Show is a fun and informative lifestyle program that promotes positivity and good vibes.
Good vibes here. It's all about learning. It's all about having fun. There are two parts of the Mother B Show. The first part is, of course, shout out, shout out. the typical hospitality culture, like pasok-pasok po tayo, parang namimiesta lang. Speaking of fiesta, happy fiesta to Cananga Leyte. Philippines, that's my hometown, that's my mom's hometown, the Oliverio family, the Cunha family, sino pa? Magallanes family, yung mga kaparintihan, Kementisa family. But of course, my main line is Oliverio family. Hello, hello sa mga namistahay dihan. Nakikipamista sa inyo si Mother B. But I guess it's already December 13 there. Liwas pista na lang ang angkang Mother B diha. So whoever is listening or watching around the globe from Cananga Leyte, let's celebrate the Sagrada de Familia sa feast. Okay? So thank you so much. Family-oriented talaga ang Cananga Leyte. And I'm so glad that medyo nag-level up na talaga ang show doon. Ano? Okay, so yes, and my family are market vendors, and I'm so proud to, belong to those family members because, yeah, we're all entrepreneurs, right? Yes, so proud of you guys. Tita Magda, Tita Milan, Dennis, Cheryl, my cousins, and everyone there. Marife, sino pa ba? Erika. Nako, proud na proud si Tita kay Erika. Yes, that's where the family of my biological mom is from. So yes, speaking of shout out, also we have happy birthdays. But again, I'd like to welcome you to this show. Again, it's all about positivity and good vibes. Okay? Bawal ang nega rito. Also, we're promoting the concept of be real, be you. Okay? Magpakatotoo portion. Okay? Why keme-keme dito sa Mother P Show? Bato-bato sa planet ang tatamaan. Huwag magagalit, ha? All good vibes here. By the way, thank you so much to the Amarilla family yesterday for another batch of to go. Nalibre na naman si Mother B ng tanghalian, hapunan at breakfast. So when you're in the US of A, especially if you are paycheck to paycheck, ay talagang para-paraan talaga yan paano makatipid dito, right? Don't tell me, akala nyo namumulot ng pera dito sa Amerika. No! Namumulot siguro ako to go. Oh my gosh, yesterday when I was like fixing the garage, I cleaned the car, and then usually the neighbors, kasi maganda ang weather yesterday. It was like a fall summer, as they say. And I'll see you in December when summer is back. Because I'm broadcasting here in Texas, so it feels like summer is back and I don't know where winter is. When I was in Pennsylvania, at this point in time, 4 na doble yung aking balot. You cannot see me wearing cotton na outfit. Hindi mo makikita si Mother B that will be ano yun? You're not gonna see me wearing cotton fabric because it's so freaking cold in the northeast part of the world. But we're preparing because there's a coming a cool weather in the next few days. So I love the cold. By the way, hi Terry. Welcome to the Mother B Show in Bigo Live. I appreciate you coming over. Thank you. If this is your first time to be in my show, this is a multilingual show. Multilingual / multi-streaming because I don't just stream now in Bigo Live. I also stream in Facebook, in YouTube, so that the videos, the shows are curated and you can review. You can review whatever we have discussed here today. Okay? So first part is like, hi, hello, let's, pump up the vibe. So we need to get all the positivity that we could get, right? Because the show is all about promoting positivity and good vibes. Even a single smile will lift your spirit. We need to smile. Otherwise, that's a problem, okay? So yes, so time check, it's already 5:07 in the afternoon here, Central Standard Time in Texas. And it's already 3:07 in California. O, diba? 6 o'clock in the eastern side of the globe. And yes, shout out to J-Hope and Starlet Agency. Boss Schumann, you're still doing your live show there. I'll just go back to your stream later. It's around 6 p.m. his time, EST, Eastern Standard Time. And of course, in the Philippines, magandang morning Pilipinas! Ang oras po ngayon dyan ay alas 6 na ng umaga. So if you're wondering what am I talking about, just figure it out and check Google if what language am I using right now. Shout out to Miss Jennifer Salas, Cos Salas, my co-host, my host, agency partner, whatever in Bigo Live, and she's teaching me a little bit of Spanish a while ago, so I was enjoying talking about it. Like, ándale, ándale. ¿Qué pasó? Di ba? Ang sarap pag yung native speaker talaga. It's good if the native speaker will teach you their language. And also, shout out to Chi-ek. She's my Japanese host recruit. So, may 100% din si Mother B na recruit na Japanese. Zumba Japanese teacher. Di ba? So, Mother B is already in Bigo Live. Kung hindi niyo po na itatanong at kung hindi po kayo nagtatanong, that's my work right now. Full-time po ako and I'm doing host recruitment and a little bit of training for a new host. So, awan ng Diyos, Mother B is already recruiting too. So, if you're in Bigo, if you are not yet a host but interested to be a host, I'm cordially inviting you to be in our talent agency. And right now, today, I'm doing the website. And I'm still doing live here, and I still have to visit my boss stream, and everything's going on, blah, 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 la, la, la. But then again, as much as pwede naman akong hindi muna mag-live stream, but I miss doing live stream, especially in Facebook, because most of my audience in Facebook and in YouTube are my friends and family. Yes, it's my way. It's Mother B's way of saying hi, hello, I miss you guys, happy birthday. Keeping trying to get connected despite of the social distance. Aww. So, palagi lang nagpaparamdam si Mother B, pinaagi aning streaming. Basing makalimot niya mo or basing makalimot niya ko. And also shout out to Miss Maida Malaki. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Maida, for giving your comment that you always miss the live broadcast of Mother B. I hope you'll be able to speaking of live broadcast in Facebook, naka friends na naman tong limited. Si Facebook kasi every time I go live, nilalagay niya sa friends lang ang viewership. Kaya tuloy, hindi ma-public. So I have to put this and, manually override this to select audience instead of friends to public. So naging public viewership edition. Thanks to Leia Largo Oropa who really taught me how to do this. So thank you so much, Miss Leia. So if ever you can also find Mother B, whenever I go live in Bigo, I will post that in Facebook. So you just click the link where I post in my Facebook page. Then you can go to a site wherein you can watch me directly on TV. Bigo Live TV! Yay! Hello, Tammy! Hello, Lehman! So, normally, what the hosts do in Bigo Live, of course, host ka nga, di ba? Babatiin mo yung mga bisita mo. Hindi pwedeng isnabera ka doon. And also, by the way, may nagtatanong, Mother B, ano ba talaga yung totoong hairdo mo? Ito na talaga ang buhok ko. Tinamad si Mother B because I'm doing office works today. I'm doing website design for my clients. I'm redesigning their website and I'm installing, updating another website, blah, 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 la, la, la. And then at the same time, you have to think that at around 5:30 to 6, you have to prepare dinner. So, hindi biro po ang maging live streamer at maging It's not easy to be a live streamer and a work from home mom and a work from home wife. So, that's the reason that I would like to talk about this, because for sure there are also people who are into having the same space that Mother B is into right now, why we choose to be working from home. Okay? One thing is it gives you more convenience as a work from home streamer. Of course, ang ka naman mag-i-stream sa trabaho mo. If I will be working outside, I will really be focused doing my job there. But I love the content creation world. In fact, wala nang keme si Mother Mia. Kahit sa LinkedIn, lumalabas pa, di ba? But yeah, one thing that I like being a live streamer right now, professional live streamer, hindi ka lang nagla-live stream because trip mo lang. May I be clear about this? If you're into social media, for example, Facebook, and you like just doing live by yourself, and that's what I did before. When I started like 6 years ago, 5 years ago, I was just doing my thing, right? Wala akong schedule, like I just blog, I do a video blog wherever I wanted to. It's like out of the blue. Who would expect na kinareer na talaga ni Mother B na na-scheduled broadcast? Although it's not as very strict na I should be at this time, naka-clock in talaga si Mother B. The good news about if you are your own content creator, if you own your own production, ikaw rin magbuot kung kano sa ka mag-broadcast. I'm saying in YouTube and in Facebook, but as a content creator, but if you are a live streamer and doing content creation at the same time, you can do just live stream. You can just put your face in front of the camera. It's already live streaming, right? But if you're doing content creation and live streaming, it's a different level. It's a different ball game, okay? So it needs a production. You will be doing pre-production, production, and post-production. So these 3 stages of work that I do in my creative niche production business and being contracted in J. Hawkins Talent Agency as a host and now a recruiter and an agent, kumbaga ahente sa mga talent. I like it. Pero mo, yung isa Tex-Mex, yung isa Japanese ang aking recruit. So, awa ng Diyos, wala akong Pilipinong recruit pa. Ewan ko kung ayaw nilang maniwala kay Mother B dito or hindi pa lang nila time. By the way, it doesn't mean that if you're a live streamer in Bigo, you will have to talk in English. Dili, oy, like what I'm doing right now, I'm doing multi-streaming and multilingual. Whatever you're comfortable, as long as you know how to face the camera, you know how to navigate the app, and of course, you will be trained naman by Mother B. If you're gonna be applying as a host in our agency and ako imong recruiter, ay di punta ka pasagda na magyaw-yaw lang dito, pataka lang dito atubang sa camera, oy. Hindi punta ka pakawawan, oy, I will not embarrass you because that's my job. Whenever you do well in your hosting, your live streaming career, of course, I'm part of that success. So I will be responsible in grooming you if ever you'll be interested to become a host, right? Also, it will also help other people to do fundraise if you like to earn or fundraise something. Hey, this is the new and creative way to make money. Aron natay ibayad sa matong mga utang. So, ayaw sa mo pangutang ha, kay nagbayad pa kog utang. Good vibes only good vibes lang lagi. So yes, speaking of that will be our talk today. Welcome to Brain Health Monday! Yes! So, ang major usapin, yes, our major talk, our focus of our today's Brain Health Monday episode is what, Mother B? Today is December 12, 2022 here in the US of A. But I know it's Tuesday back there in the Philippines, is how multitasking affects productivity and brain health. Ay nako, I'm really related to that. Relate ako, pati yung boss ko na sa talent agency. Oo. yan ang kanyang ordeal every day. And this is, most of us are really into this multitasking. And let us see if multitasking really is helping our mind, our brain, and mental health. So as usual, Mother B has research on this and will share to you information. It's up to you to believe it or not. Kung ayaw mo maniwala sa akin, bahala ka. I'm not forcing you. By the way, disclaimer, this is not a medical talk show, but this is just our talk. Our talk today is about Brain Health Monday. So, what is our talk today, Mother B? Affects productivity and brain health. Tama ba? Bagay ba sa atin? O nakakatulong ba talaga yung multitasking yan? Ano ba yung multitasking na yung, Mother B? Ikaw, nagmo-multi-streaming, nagmo-multilingual ka, tapos may multitasking talaga. Multi-multi na talaga ang show. Yes, so again, I'm doing this is a multilingual show to our audience in Bigo, so I hope you can catch up. And if you have questions, of course, you just ask Mother B. Okay, to our audience in Kumu, ito po public service ko sa inyo, and then, that's part of our social responsibility edition, right? So, as a broadcaster, as a freelance broadcaster, so this is what I'm going to share about. But before anything else, of course, we always wanted to appreciate our viewers, especially those who's currently watching the Mother B show right now. Thank you, Miss Sheila Rogers of Montana, US of A. Thank you. I know you're there, you're watching. Salamat po. At even if you just pass by for just a few seconds, I really, really appreciate you coming over because it even takes 9 seconds for the goldfish to focus at mas mubo pa, maikli pa ang attention span ng tao, 8.25 seconds. So if you happen to pass by the Mother B show, and I hope you continue to listen because these are all good stuff here. Yes, yo. So also, I'd like to say hello. So just to give a courtesy to our listeners. Of course, Jenny Guy of Cananga Leyte. Hello to all the family of the Guy family. Thank you so much. Ang sa may inyong handa diya sa Pista Day. So if ever you would like to comment here in our Facebook page, please do so. And if you are in Bigo Live, of course, you can, give me a chat message. If this is your first time to be in the Mother B Show in Bigo Live, hey, come on! ¿Qué pasó? Follow me and be a fan of the Mother B Show. I'm talking to our Bigo Live audience. So alam niyo po itong Bigo Live is life-changing. So if you're doing, all this videos na nag-upload kayo ng videos sa social media, you try Bigo Live. Pag mag-upload kayo, may bayad pa. I tried Facebook Reels. Sus Maria Josep, niabot ko sa kabuan ang akong income, $7. Pila ka oras ako na-spend here in Bigo Live if you're gonna be a host. But ang marirecruit ko lang, by the way, is USA and Canada, ha? So, sa Philippines, I still don't know, but you can still download Bigo Live if you're in the Philippines. And then, I will let you know if mag-open kami dyan ng agency. So, it depende. Basta sa ngayon, ang work ko is nasa USA and Canada for US-Canada recruits for now, no? I hope so in the future kung mag-expand ang aming company, but hopefully. Yes, so kapit lang, laban lang. Okay? But yes, you can find me in Bigo Live TV. So if I'm not live in YouTube or in Facebook, but normally daily I'm live in Bigo Live. So whenever I click or I send a post link in my timeline, then please watch kasi live ako doon. Because sometimes I do this jockeying and, I cannot do this here because of copyright issues. Okay? But nevertheless, I'd like to say happy birthday. Let's go to the birthday celebrants naman. Bisitahin naman natin yung mga birthday celebrants. Kasi in a while, like 5:30, maniras ako kadayot sa akong Bigo Live kaya ako pag i-assistahan akong bossing dito. June Rock! Hello, June Rock! Welcome to the Mother B Show. My talk is about brain and mental health, and today is a talk about multitasking, how it affects our brain health. So, yes, we normally do multitasking, but for the meantime, take it one at a time, baby steps, kumbaga, sabi Miss Jennifer. I'd like to greet happy birthday to Rizalina Gerundio. Happy birthday! So, yung mga friends natin sa Facebook dito, so, tugtugan naman natin sila ng happy birthday before we proceed. Meron tayong birthday music pero murag na cut short. But bahala na, basta may birthday music. Naputol. Ako pa na i-adjust na akong video kaya naputol akong birthday song. Oy. But anyway, happy birthday to Ate Miles Morelos. Happy birthday in Thailand. Joshua Pilapil. Michelle Tesoro. Father Kits Butardo, happy birthday of FSUU. My colleague Vince Oraiz of the Caraga Tour Guides Association, happy birthday. Yes, yo. At mga nag-birthday last December 10, si Inang Tuel, si Japanese, maning usaw o Chinese. Christine Teves, Mark Bon Basadre, Sor Flanusa, happy birthday. RJ, of course, my ka-schoolmate, Gian Carlo Hobela, December 10, happy birthday. Sir Phil Fabe, you're still there, happy birthday. So, James Raymond, Sir James Raymond Sipongos, happy birthday. Okay, Chloe, happy birthday. Jay Shakaina, Met Matondo, Gary Pilgrim, Kristen Kenger, Anderson, happy birthday. Levi Contreras Navarro, kailala ko na taga Butuan, happy birthday. Okay, Berna Bernoel Romero, Joshua Inigo, Tetra Mizo, happy birthday! Yay! So yeah, that's part of the Mother B Show to say hi, hello. And if it's your birthday in Bigo Live, and if you're watching and it's your birthday, happy birthday. Continue to follow the Mother B Show, okay? So yes, thank you so much. And by the way, I always wanted to remind you why Mother B is Mother B. Why do I do this show? So let me remind you that it's all about Philippians 4 verse 8. Okay, so this is all about this show, why positivity and good vibes. Because it says in the Bible that finally, brothers and sisters, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, whatever is excellent, praiseworthy, think about such things. Pinag-iisipan. OMG, matagal nang sinabi, pag-iisipan talaga ang mga mabubuting bagay at kung ano-anong kagandahan dahil pag hindi mo inisip yan, ewan ko na lang. And why Mother B is version 2.0? Because of the Word of God from Romans 12 verse 2. Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Then you will be able to test and approve what God's will is, His good, pleasing, and perfect will, from the New International Version. So that's why after the greetings, after the shout out, after the hi, hello, sa first part sa Mother B Show, it's also sharing information. But of course, our disclaimer here is we don't pretend to be the expert here, but we're just sharing. Nakikimarites lang tayo. No? Disclaimer, if you need assistance, if your mental health, if you have issues with mental health and it's becoming chronic, meaning it affects your day-to-day function, no? When it comes to thinking, behaving, feeling, your emotions, no? How your social interaction, whatever, and if it's affecting your life at nagpupunta ka na sa dark side, you really have to consult a medical professional. Healthcare professional that's into brain and mental health. Okay? So find help. The advocacy of the Mother B Show is always to encourage our viewers, our audience. If you need help, say so. Okay? Wag mong itago. Don't be afraid. Don't be ashamed. Because we've been there. I've been there. So it's not easy to live in the dark zone. Alam mo, feeling mo, para kang nasa twilight zone. Yung hindi mo alam yung gagawin mo. Have you ever experienced that when you don't, you are not sure of what you're feeling because you feel sad, you feel negative about things, and hindi mo masabi? It's like a coal, a fire burning in your soul. Di na makakain, di na makatulog. It's really affecting your day-to-day function if you will not step up, step out, say something, ask for help. But of course, be careful who you talk to. You just have to be selective and find a professional to help you process your thinking. Okay? Here in the Mother B Show, we're just sharing information that will help you be aware, like good to know, should know, must know, I don't know. Yes, so if you would like to say something, you can interact and you can chat Mother B and you can say, hi, hello, Mother B. I feel blah, 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 blah. In Bigo Live, I'm now finalizing my schedule kasi gusto ko gabi, nighttime, that there will be a multi-panel, meaning to say there will be a lot of like 12 people in my room, in my stream that I can talk to right away. So pwede exclusive, pwede private, pwede public. So there is a content that I'm going to prepare aside from storytelling. So dito naman is more on sharing their issues on mental health, okay? And being there to listen to them, right? So I tried that last week. I opened up my room, meaning yung streaming room mo, yung kung saan ka nagbo-broadcast. That's what I mean. If you're live streaming, it's called a room or your broadcast area wherein you deliver your content, your broadcast. Parang ganito, channel ba? So I was just talking about mental health. I was talking about positivity and good vibes. And may mga taong umaakyat, pumapasok dun sa stream ko at nagsishare na kanilang story. So there is one lady who is, I guess, who have undergone depression. And then she's recovering from it. She's doing therapy. She's sharing that in our stream. The other guy, kukulong lang niya, kalalabas lang niya sa kulungan. At parang nagbago kagad yung buhay niya at gusto niya mag-share about bagong buhay edition. Siguro nadala na gid siya atong pagkapreso niya kay pag live stream do niya, mao pag ipagagawas niya sa presuhan. So there are interesting stories that you will encounter here in the Mother B Show by people who really are not afraid to share their stories, and it gives them a relief. Okay? Now, for the meantime, let's focus naman on multitasking. Okay? Speaking of multitasking, my time is 5:30. My phone is reminding me to today at 6 p.m. you have to prepare dinner. That's the way Mother B is programming and stimulating her brain every day, because remember, my struggle is more on forgetfulness. Now, I got issues about memory and forgetfulness. It's another mental health issue that I'm trying to work out with. That's why I have my show and make sure it's consistent. It's a way to help myself as well. Okay? So, I have to put a reminder, an alarm in my phone almost every task that I do. Major task. For example, wake up, prepare dinner, do live stream, study time. Naka-budget ang aking oras. Honestly, that's why most of the time I cannot be with my friends to go shopping or wherever that they wanted to go, because normally between Monday to Friday, my schedule is already set. So special occasion like birthdays, dinner invitation, lunch invitation, I have to know ahead of time because I have to adjust my schedule as well, because I'm already scheduled in Bigo Live as a contracted host. I have my own schedule. Then meron pa akong live streaming dito sa Facebook at YouTube na at Kumu na pang publiko. Serbisyo publiko. Walang bayad attach. Unless magpadala kayo ng stars dito sa Facebook. bigay puso po ito ni Mother Be. By God's grace. Otherwise, doon na lang ako sa Bigo. But I really wanted to be here because I know it will help us. It will help others who are listening and might benefit from watching the show. Although kahit medyo matagal magyaw-yaw si Mother B, it's like a one and a half hours of show. It really takes dedication to be watching the Mother B show, honestly. And there are people who are watching, although, you know, ultimo nga ako, makatugog, magay ko kadugayan, but eventually, somehow, along my talk, sinishare ko naman yung mga what I found out, the research and everything, because this is more of making the masa understand the technical side of the research and then how it can help us in our journey to brain and mental health. Right? It's simplifying this information to our audience, to the mass media, mass media, to everyone who's gonna be watching, and hopefully you understand what I'm gonna say. I did not thought about it. It's just resource outsourced from credible sources. Okay, I'm not making this up. Okay, so now we'll proceed if you don't mind. Because I have to cook dinner after this and, you know, go to the stream of my boss. I hope he's there already. But for the meantime, yeah. So, we'll take a break for a minute while I'll get in touch with my boss because I have a task to do in the middle of the live streaming. But don't worry, it's already lined up. It's not multitask, one task at a time. So I'll have to do this introduction of why Mother B is Mother B and what's the story behind this show. Okay, so while I'm doing my live stream, I'm also coordinating with my boss right now. Buti na lang, ito ay tinatawag na... Narinig niyo to? Ito. This is what I'm doing right now. Look. Ay, hindi ba nakikita sa camera? Kasi ayan.
Big difference from the 1 to 10%, ain't it?
Okay, boss, shout out to our friends.
$1,000 rebate for an extra 6,000 friggin' diamonds. I might do the 70% just because if we do these family or if we do these event gifts, I might have a chance of hitting the top today.
Papa-shout out ko boss ko sa inyo.
I have to try to look at that, but then I got sidetracked. I just had a host pass, so I gotta try to get her the information real quick.
Ito boss ko, tino mo. May trabaho pa ako habang nag-live. Shout out.
I'm in fifth place. I think only the top 3
Ayan,
get rewards on this one.
Busy talaga si Mother B.
The top 3 for some reason.
Hindi nagbabasa yung boss ko.
Guardian Leaderboard, Daily Guardian.
Oh my gosh. So anyway, let's talk about multi-streaming. Speaking of multi-streaming, multitasking. Okay. So may binigay sa aking assignment yung
competing national. We got 3 million today. What the hell?
Okay. So multitasking seems like a great way to get a lot of lot done at once. Yan ang sinasabi ko. Ito yung example ng aking amo. Multitasker. Okay, i-share ko sa inyo ang screen kung ano yung aking binabasa para alam natin at hindi ko ito gawa-gawa. Okay, tignan natin ha. Let's see. Okay, so all right, there you go. So I'm just trying to send him some tasks that I have to do first. So okay. Teka ha. Do the same as a while ago. Okay, event gifts. So, ito yung live ng live streaming. Kailangan ko siyang gawin to kasi walang ibang time. Ito yung event namin na nagkataon na kailangan ko rin mag-live dito sa Facebook. Speaking of multitasking, so nakikita nyo actual kung anong ginagawa ko multitasking nga, but it's actually scheduled. Mamaya sabihin ko bakit. Gawin ko muna ito yung inutos sa akin dahil napag-utusan pa ako. Ito na talaga ang buhay ng isang daldal ng daldal yung boss ko. Daldal ng daldal, hindi niya alam, nagla-live si Mother B. Sinabi ko naman sa kanya, nag-live na ako. O, isa. Alright. 2. 3. 3. 4. Okay, so 4 na. Break muna. So, ito man. So, according to this article, yeah, I'm maxing. Yeah.
You have under 47.
Okay, so kita nyo ha, ito talaga actual na multitasking. But, again, I will tell you why.
How much did you have if you dropped it all?
Nawala pa ako.
You still should have some of your wallet from, well, no, that would be 5. Well, when the rebates come back in, you'll get it.
I got lost.
Yeah,
Okay.
I gotta just figure out what she dropped already so I can subtract it all.
Multitasking seems like a great way to get a lot done at once. But research has shown that our brains are not nearly as good at handling multiple tasks as we like to think they are. Hindi natin pwede ma-handle ang multitask. Buti na lang, 2 lang task ang ginagawa ko. Multitask pa rin. Nagla-live, tapos napag-utusan para gawin yung dapat gawin. OMG. Sige. Meron kasi yung pinapautusan sa akin na kailangan kong gawin at this time na hindi ko pwedeng ma-postpone. Okay. So, yeah, kailangan ko itong gawin, otherwise ma-award ako. Where's the love gift? Where's the gift? Where? 44, 1. Feel mo, 44 times ko pipindutin to. 1. Oh my God. Oh my God, 1. Pagkamali ka ng... Kailangan ko itong gawin, otherwise, 5, 1. Para madali. 1. Okay.
I just got my family badge.
Okay, 2. Pero gagawa ko to. Pamaya explain ko. Gawin ko, i-demonstrate ko muna. 6, 12. 12. 6. Nagmo-multiply pa diba? 6, 6. 4, 14. 6.
I think I'm going to change my family to
6,
my
6,
audio account and I'm going to join
6,
Ruthless so I can start making some money.
6, 24. Apat na 6, no? 24.
Yeah, because this is only the top 5 families. Get on it.
28. May ginagawa talaga si Mother B. Hayaan nyo lang muna ako. Tapusin ko lang muna to. Hindi ko mamumultitask ngayon. Okay, so...
My family
1.
between 40 and 50, but now they
Baka malagpas ako eh.
now I'm outside.
Mahirap na. Mag-abono ako. Oh my gosh.
Little families will never get enough points.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Because they get
How
My
many
goal
more,
is
boss?
just so we create.
May inutusan akong, may napag-utusan. Napag-utusan ako ng boss ko magawin yung isang bagay,
where are we at,
event.
Mother B?
Kaya kailangan tapusin ko to bago ka makaproceed.
43.5 is max. 14.5.
Ano daw? How many more? How many more?
Probably gonna wipe you out.
I'm in my Facebook
It's your
and
PK anyways.
I mean, wipe her wallet out.
YouTube.
Oh.
I'm trying to build her up for next month.
In my
Houses, and in order to do that, you really need to be a 130K plus host.
how many?
In order to more than
Ang
one,
kulit
you
eh.
be at least at 130K.
I'm really sure.
Have events that way. I just told you. I know you're blind, but you're deaf too.
I think she's on Facebook and YouTube as well.
13. Yep. 13.5.
13, 5, 6. Okay. Tapusin ko to. Malapit na ako.
Talking to your audience.
Oh, she's live over there.
All right, a minute. Did I lose track now? I got 500 beans in that box.
Okay, so 1, 1,
43. What are we selling?
13. How many more left before
I'm
I...
gonna tally all this off of your stuff today, which will be easy. I just hit my end today.
How many more left?
We still need 6 more of those fountains. I'll make it easy. 6 more fountains.
6 more fountains. 1.
And then I should be close enough to pop it in there. I know you're gonna be broke.
It's not loading anymore.
But we gotta see which rebates are still coming in. It's not loading anymore. Added diamonds.
I've got slippers.
All right, I can have papaya top off whatever I need.
I got shoes now.
Yeah, because I'm first in the event. I get almost an extra 3,000 diamonds for winning this event. I'm in first now.
Okay.
Got shoes. She's got the shoes.
Pretty good.
Done.
All right, I have 41K. So I still need 6K. All right, I'll have papaya drop 6K on me. Let's see.
Be back in my
Everybody
life.
6K. Let me message
Shall.
him.
See, I cannot do two things at a time. So I have to go back to my live. See? Mahirap yung hindi natin gagawin yung trabaho natin, mawalan tayong trabaho niyan. Eh, yun pa naman ang duty ko. So, jumuti muna si Mother Biha. Sandali. Okay. Thank you for waiting. That is the thing. That is the lesson that we have to learn. Kahit in the middle of the live streaming, tumigil si Mother B kasi kailangan gawin yung pinagagawa ng amo ko. Sa agency. Oh my gosh. Because it's scheduled. Okay? It's scheduled. Ito naman ang aking live streaming. It's also scheduled but hindi siya ikumpara mo, it's not a priority dahil ipa-priority ko muna yung kung saan ako contracted. Ito naman, public service naman ko kay Mother B. So, okay lang. So, thank you for waiting kasi yun, pwede rin kayo matulog while nag-wait, namamlansya, naglalaba. O, balik na si Mother B! Yay! Thank you for your patience. Really, it's a part of the job, and this is why I would like to talk about multitasking, because really, you cannot do multitask, and it is bad for your brain, honestly. So you have to choose. It's hard to choose, but we have to. Okay? So let me share to you what I mean by multitasking. According to Very Well Mind, okay? It's Very Well Mind. It's written by Kendra Sherry. Kendra Sherry, updated on July 30, 2021. It's medically reviewed by Amy Morin, editor-in-chief of Very Well Mind article. Okay? So yes. So, multitasking seems like a great way. Sabi niya, okay, parang ang galing natin mag-multitask, but honestly, we cannot do that. Research has shown that our brains are not as nearly as good at handling multiple tasks. So, we just have to decide which task to do. Okay, so nakita nyo ha, actual, na-demonstrate ko sa inyo. Like ngayon, ina-alarm din ako ng phone, I have to prepare dinner. So I have to finish this first before I prepare dinner. Kasi I cannot do dinner and do live stream at the same time. Pwede, pero wala ako sa studio. I have to step out and go to the kitchen. See? So multi-streaming. I can do multi-streaming but not multitasking, okay? So, in fact, some research suggests that multitasking can actually hamper your productivity. Instead na maging productive ka, nabagal na tuloy kasi bisag nagsabay-sabay yung ginagawa natin. So we just have to stop, do something, and focus on that. And then when it's done, next na naman. So, in fact, some research suggests that multitasking can actually hamper your productivity by reducing your comprehension, attention, and overall performance. What is reduced? Comprehension, attention, and overall performance. So if you notice a while ago when I was doing the task that my boss told me to do so kailangan focus ako. Naiwanan ko kayo kasandali, di ba? Kasi hindi ko pwedeng ganun. No, dahil very critical yung ginawa ko kanina. I have to do numbers. So merong kaming numbering na inaasikaso. And I was tasked to do it live. But I cannot talk to you while I'm doing numbers. Kaya baka magkamali ako ng compute. So that's why while I'm doing it, I'm chatting, how many more? You have to ask where are you going to make sure you are focused and productive. Okay, so, and again, it affects and reduce your comprehension, attention, and overall performance. So what is that makes multitasking such a productivity killer? Sabi dito, multitasking, why is it that it's called productivity killer? It might seem like you are accomplishing multiple things at the same time. Para tayong Darna niyan, no? But what you are really doing is quickly shifting your attention and focus from one thing to the next. Switching from one task to another may make it difficult to tune out distractions and can cause mental blocks that can cause you to slow down. Honestly, I thought before that multitasking is good, but when I found out from continuous research, reading, and now again another research have surfaced that hindi nga maganda. So you just have to stop, focus on what you do, and then next. Ano na lang, yung focus ka muna, then lipat ka sa ibang task pag tapos ka na. To make sure you're focused and productive. Otherwise, rumble kanina. O dako kay kung award siguro kung madingdong tana ko kung hindi ko nag-focus. So, just to emphasize it, I was doing my Bigo Live streaming. I have to stop it and go to his stream and stop for a while talking to you. So, dalawang tasks ang nakasacrifice for me to focus on the most important task. So, tinutol ko muna yung live stream ko sa Bigo. Pumunta ako sa stream ng boss ko. We did what I need to do. And then, from time to time, glance at you guys. But I told my boss that I'm also live. That's why I also asked him, nasa na yung numbers na kailangan kong i-meet. So, always ask him to keep me focused and to make sure that I need to do the right thing. Awan ng Diyos, okay naman. So, yay! But I have to rush because, again, I have to do dinner. So, I cannot do dinner while I do live streaming kasi darating na amo ko. Ibang amo na naman yung darating. So, yes. So, it's shifting your attention and focus difficult to tune out distractions and can cause mental blocks that can slow you down. So it can even cause mental block, okay? So what is multitasking? Multitasking is working on 2 or more tasks simultaneously. You cannot do 2 or more. Although this one is multi-streaming kasi pareho lang sila ng function. But kanina, I cannot do 2 or more tasks given those are critical tasks that I have to do. Switching back and forth from one thing to another, performing a number of tasks in rapid succession. So, palipat-lipat, tas mabilisan. So, how multitasking hampers productivity? Multitasking takes serious toll on productivity. Our brain lacks the ability to perform multitask at the same time. So, ang brain natin hindi wired para magkatag. Kinahanglan, mo lang siya rota, sumpay-sumpay. Dili pwedeng buwag-buwag, dili pwede buhagay. It has to be interconnected. Connect. Dili pwede. No, it won't do. That's how Mother B interprets it today, ha? So, yes, in moments where we think we're multitasking, but we're likely just switching quickly from task to task. Focusing on a single task is a much more effective approach for several reasons. So, see? Focusing on one single task at a time. So, a while ago, one single task talaga ako. I have to stop the stream, focus on what I was told to do, not talk about multi-streaming kasi I tried but I cannot, so I just have to do it one task at a time. Oh, actually yan ha, demo. So focusing on a single task again is much more effective approach for several reasons because multitasking is distracting. Okay? Nakaka-distract, no? Multitaskers may feel more distracted than people who focus on one task at a time. This makes sense when you consider that by habit, multitaskers constantly refocus on a new task, effectively distracting themselves from the original assignment. So just like what I did before, hala, sag-unsa na lang, ending, wa kay nahuman. Unya, usahay, suguon ko, nagdungan-dungan ng sugo, muingon na lang ko karon na, time pa ha, kadiyot lang, tiwason sa ako ni ha. Next! Dili pwedeng, mabuhat niya, ang ending, nalipong na ka. Nawingig na, kay dili nakaka-focus, dili na mental block na, so we have to really, have this skill or ability to say, wait, I have to finish this, I have to do this before I get back with you. Be real, be you. Yes. Okay, so ang original nimong buhato, nakalimot na yun ka. So, multitasking slows you down as well. So, multitasking slows you down. So, while it may seem contrary to popular belief, we tend to work slower and less efficient when we multitask. Kasi sa kadami nimong nabuhat, wa ka na natiwas. So, while on my end, I have the tendency na murag kinahanglan tapuson, pero karon, I told my sister-in-law, Day, we just have to learn na piyungan nato ang atong mga buhatunon na di nato mabuhat dayon. In English, we just have to learn to close our eyes and, let it pass, not be stressed about the things that we cannot do at the same time. Otherwise, imo na pong utok ang matorta ana. Mapopcorn kadugayan. So, ayaw gyud ka stress kung nagkadungan-dungan, ay usa-usahay lang gud. Ano yan ginaingon na hinay-hinay lang kay mahina ang kalaban. Di ita maka-multitask, honestly. Maglisod ka. Di ita productive, ana. So, multitasking leads to what psychologists call task switch cost. Task switch cost. These are 3 words. Or the negative effects that come from switching from task to task. We encounter task switch cost like a slower working pace because of the increased mental demand that's associated with jumping from one thing to another. Ispo ko muna na kay buhaton niya, ato na po ka sa pikas niya, ato na po ka sa pikas. Muhunat baya ka? Kailangan ka pang maghanap ng extra effort to do that task again. Kumbaga, i-warm up ka pa hanggang ano ka na naman, warm up na po sa other task. Uy, dili sa yun. Uy. Pag dili kaya, di sa kuana kay di mada. Ako, slowly but surely na lang talaga si Mother B ang kanyang prinsipyo sa kinabuhi karon. Di na kita magdali-dali ani na magkarakararin nun ta kaya otherwise matarantar ta ani. Okay? So ayoko matarantar niya. Ang sige na ko grilo, ang grilo na ako 3 minutes before 6 o'clock maabot na ako amo ni mulakaw na ko karon. So yes, again, it slows you down and impairs executive function. So what do you do? Multitasking is managed by executive functions in the brain. So diri na gikan sa atong utok. Okay? So this control and manage cognitive processes. So ang sa nato pagpaandar atong utok, diri na sa brain buhaton ha. So and determine how, when, in what order certain tasks are performed. So you have to just to prioritize. There are 2 stages to the executive control process. 1, goal shifting, deciding to do one thing instead of another. Rule activation, changing from the rules for the previous task to the rules for the new task. So moving through the stages may only add a few tenths of a second. So pas-pas, no? But it come to start add up when people switch back and forth. So muhunat pa ba? Kabalik-balik hunat. Ending, puro ka na lang hunat. However, if you're in a situation where safety or productivity is important, like what I'm doing a while ago, such as when you are driving in heavy traffic, even small amounts of time can prove critical. So you cannot do texting and driving at the same time. Example. Because it's very critical. Delikado na mag-drive ka o mag-text. Multitaskers make mistakes. So that's the thing. So it will lower your performance and make you more prone to more mistakes. So adult may also experience lower performance while multitasking. So 2018 study found that older adults were likely to make more mistakes while driving if they were multitasking. That's why there's a lot of road accidents because of this. They're multitasking, they're texting at the same time driving. Ang ending, ma-aksidente in town. So brain functions in multitaskers. So doing several things at once can impair cognitive ability. Makapurol sa utok. Impair. Even for people who multitask frequently. In fact, research suggests that people tend to overestimate the ability to multitask, and the people who engage in this habit most frequently often lack the skills needed to be effective at it. So let's just remind ourselves na we are doing multitasking when we're productive now. So what do we need to do? Okay? So we need to set a goal, identify the information that we need to achieve, and disregarding irrelevant distractions. So we will continue that next week because I cannot multitask right now. I have to do another task. I have to finish this and then we will continue this by next week, God willing, okay? So until here, because I have to go, because it's my time, I have to prioritize one task at a time. So thank you and see you in our next broadcast. So I hope you learned today that it will impair your cognitive function if you do multitasking. So I've shown you an example and I hope you learn from it. We learned from it today. All positivity and good vibes in the Mother B Show. Let's do the second part next week. Okay? Hopefully wala akong distractions and interruptions. Oh, probably tomorrow. Depending on that. Basta, let's finish this. But kasi may part 2 pa to. Thank you so much. And this has been your Mother B. I have to go because I have to do another task, important task. So, hindi ko pwede itong ma-overlap. Dahil panihapon na akong buhaton. Late na ko. Bye-bye and have a good day, everyone. See you tomorrow. God bless. Bye-bye. Oh my gosh, I have to go. Babu, babu, babu. Ayan, alis na ako.